Hey there, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build a clinic management system using Claude Code in Django. So I'm going to show you here all the steps. At first, we'll actually go with the installation process, all the installation process. At first, we'll go with the Claude installation process. So we can install Claude in our PC in three different ways by using command line interface, using terminal, or maybe by using their own app, desktop app, or with an extension. So we're going to go here with an extension because in the extension we have a chat option, and there we'll actually use a prompt, okay, and then this AI will actually make this whole website for us. But as it is a Django project, we need to have Python in our PC. Now if you want to install Python, what you have to do, you have to actually go to the browser, okay, and then go for the Python official site. So if you type Python and hit enter, then you will get here python.org. You can see, go to that link and hover on the downloads, and then you will find here Python 3.14.6. So click here and then it will start downloading. To make sure you have successfully installed it or not, you can actually go for the terminal, okay. You can open the terminal and you can search here Python -version. Now this is for the Windows user. Now if you're from macOS, you have to actually say here Python 3 then space -version, then you will get the Python 3 latest version you have installed in your PC. Now let's go for the IDE, because we are going to use an extension here in our IDE. And as we mentioned at the very beginning that we are going to use here, we have three different ways, but the easiest one is with an extension. So we are going to go with the extension, okay. So if you want to use extension, you have to have an IDE, right? So either go for Visual Studio Code, okay, or maybe you can go with the Google Anti-Gravity IDE, okay. So if you want to install Google Anti-Gravity IDE, you can actually say here Google Anti-Gravity. If you search it on the browser, then you can actually go to their official website, antigravity.google.com. You can see here we have download for macOS. In your case, if you're from Windows, there will be download for Windows, but we are not going to select this one. We are going to go at the right top corner here. You can see download. We are going to click here. Now you can see Anti-Gravity 2.0. Then if you scroll a little bit down, we have Anti-Gravity CLI. Then we have Anti-Gravity ID. So we are going to go with this section, okay, Anti-Gravity ID. Now according to your Windows or with different operating system, you can actually download this and install it in your PC. So do not download this Anti-Gravity 2.0 because we are going to use here an extension. For this we need to have an IDE, right? So we're going to go with the Anti-Gravity IDE. I already have this. You have to install this. And here we go. If I say here Anti-Gravity, this is the IDE. You can see I'm going to open it here. So this is the interface. In the right side we have agent section here, right? You can see. So we're going to remove this agent section from here. Now we are going to go here in this extension section and we're going to search for Claude Code for VS Code. This is for the VS Code, but yes, we can use it in the Anti-Gravity also because this is also an ID, right? So we have to install it, and this is authentic because this is from Anthropic, you can see. So you have to install this. When you install this, there will be a chat option. You can see chat icon, Claude Code open. If you click here, then in the right side, you will get a chat icon, chat box, you can see, right? Or on the other hand, if you look at here in the extension section, under this extension, we have here Claude Code. And if you click here new session, there will be also a chat option, pretty much similar, right? So we are going to go with this icon, okay, this icon under this extension section. And here we have a session. It means, let's say I have add here a folder in this open, file explorer section. I have added a folder. Then there will be a specific session for the folder. If I click a new session, if we remove the project, let's say the session will be removed also from here. And if we re-add the project here, the session will automatically add here. This is the benefit, and that is why actually we are using here extension. Pretty much everything we have installed here, like Claude and the Python also. Now the thing is we have to use this chat option. So to use this chat option, we are going to actually click here open folder, select a folder. Let's say in the download I want to create a new folder here, and I want to give it as, let's say, clinic. Okay, now I'll add this project here, and here we go. This is our project. Now if I go here in this Claude section under this extension section, yeah, we have new session here. Now this session will specifically this session will added for this folder. Okay, here you can see if I hover on it, you can see this folder is under downloads and then this folder. Okay, so here if you look at this section, here we have auto mode. In your case, if you're for the first time, then in your case it will actually show here only three option. First three option: manual, edit automatically, and plan. So choose the plan. Okay, and then if you give her prompt, and then it will start doing the creating the project, then there will be automatically added here in the auto. There will be added this extra section, auto mode. So how it will add, and let's say there will be some pop-up. If you give all the permission, then it will actually show here auto mode. And what it will do is, if you select auto mode, then it will actually it will not ask anything for further steps. If it need to install something, it will automatically install it. If it need to create any folder, it will automatically create every single folder. You don't have to do anything here. It will not ask you anything. So yeah, that's it. That is the benefit here. So we are going to now go for the prompt. Now here, without prompt, if you give all the information about your project, and if you ask for the project, this is AI, right? This is a bot, so it cannot understand that. It will understand, but not the professionally. So if you want a professional website, you need to have a professional prompt. So we're going to actually generate the prompt through a chatbot like ChatGPT or Gemini. So let's go for the ChatGPT. Here I will actually ask for a prompt. So I'll say that, so this is for the tutorial purpose. I'm going to give here a little information about the project. In your case, if you want a professional website for your client, let's say, mention all the client requirement here and then ask for a prompt. Okay, so I'll say here that I want a clinic. I will say I want to build, okay, build a clinic management system using Django. I'll say using Claude, okay, for VS Code extension, SQLite for the database. I'll go to a new website, or maybe you can actually search here in the browser color picker. Then you will come to this option. From here you can choose which color actually you want to choose for your website. Let's say this one for the tutorial purpose. So I'm going to mention here that color combinations, this one, comma, I'll use here another color. Let's say this one. Okay, for the tutorial purpose, guys. I'm not a designer, so don't judge me. Okay, so this color combinations, you can see I have mentioned here. I have mentioned what I want in the front end and for the back end and for the database, and then color combination. So I have to actually mention here one more thing, and that is I don't want to use here Django default dashboard, because this is annoying for me. So I'll say that never, or I'll say don't use. Okay, not never, don't use Django default dashboard. Okay, and I will say keep a home page also. Okay, home page also. Yes, that's it. And then I'll say that now give me a prompt. Okay, now give me a professional prompt. I'll hit enter. Now it will actually give me a professional prompt. You can see it mentioned role, then stack, then all the steps. You can see requirements, what I need in the project. And now what you have to do, you have to actually go through these all things, and if you need to change anything, you can mention here and regenerate this. All right, and here we go. We have everything here, right? So we can go with this. So I'm going to copy this. So to copy this, you can actually go at the very bottom. Okay, and then here we are going to copy this. Okay, and we have copied it. Now let's go back here in the anti-gravity IDE, and I want to actually paste it here. So paste it. So done. Let me check at the very beginning that we have this or not. Yeah, we had this. So now I'll choose the mode as auto. In your case, as I mentioned, you just have to go with the plan, and then after a few pop up, then you can actually add this mode. I mean, you can get this mode auto. All right, so select the mode and then hit enter, or maybe you can click here in this up arrow sign. Now what you have to do, you don't have to do here anything, it will do the whole project for you. What you have to do, maybe there will be some pop-up for the permissions, you just have to give them. That's it, guys. I will show you the project output, but for now I'm going to fast forward the video. Okay, all right guys, here you can see this is our project and it's done. Now this is the server and it's running also. So we are going to copy this URL, okay, and we're going to copy this and go back here in the browser. We're going to paste it here, and here you can see this is a clinic website, you can see, and the color combination is also good. So let's go for the staff login here, and let's go for the credential here. Here we should have credential, you can see, yes, admin, then admin at 12345. Okay, so let's go for it. First of all, admin, and then admin at 12345. Sign in. There we go. We are in the dashboard, and dashboard is also solid, you can see. And we have here global SARS and all this stuffs. We have patients, you can see. Then we have doctors, right? Yeah, here you can see. And then we have appointments section, you can see. And then everything pretty much working here perfectly. Stuffs section, we can add stuff, right? Here you can see. Now everything is working here, right? So guys, that's it. I have shown you how you can actually create this kind of website through Claude, and we have a series tutorial of this, so check our playlist. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.